Agati na chitab Kalenjin enu tukulele girin ketesiet nebo Nenyon TV boroindo ne negen neotochin en logoiywekab emet en koindo. Kainenyu ko Daisy Langat. Getaunen logoiwek county nebo Nakuru ole kaitita afisek choto chebo DCI. Membatab kot nekingoten ngatutik nebo Kuresoi North Alfred Mutaya asikosir logoyon kotinga ak chemarget nekibauranjin betut nebo kasitab mut. En komosta nebo Kuresoi North en igorta nebo Youth and Women Empowerment ikisuldaen en komosta nebo Umoja Ward noto nebo Nyota. Kosubkei ak okiliondenyin Benson Guto Ogeto kokaitita inendet afisek choton asikomuch kosir logoyon kotinge ak yautyonoton le kamiten MP Mutai ak membatab kot nekingoten ngatutik nebo Rongai Paul Chebora nekamwa kole kamiten Mutai konyor konyoiset kosubkei ak nekinyor kakotinosiek yekin kobokyi inendet neranik en betunoton.
And I represent Mr. Mutai, and I want to confirm that where we are, this is the office of the DCIO Nakuru, Mr. CCIO Nakuru. He has presented himself as a law-abiding citizen based on the allegations that have been being peddled in the media about his involvement of whatever has been happening. So he's a law-abiding citizen and is here. He has not gone into hiding and is here to give his statement on whatever happened.
We have accompanied Mheshimiwa Mutai to record his statement. That's where we are now. So tunataka kuingia hapa tujue Mheshimiwa andike statement yake vile ilifanyika, vile alifanyiwa. Mheshimiwa amekuwa hospitali siku 3 iliyopita na ako tayari kuandika statement, hakuna maneno mengine.
En tai kaimuch kotiakta kapkirwok nebo Nakuru neranik 12 chekikibwotyin kokitinge ak chemarget nekikimuch kebauranjin betut nebo kasitab mut en sukulit nebo Umoja Tulwet Secondary en komosta noton nebo Nyota. Kot nekingoten ngatutik nebo Kuresoi North en kit nekiit kikotin biik somok agenge malik kiboto belet nebo garit agenge. En taitab kirwokindet Vincent Adet kokosom koker neranik betusiek 21 afisaek cheisuldoen chikilisiet asikokes chikilisiet kit nekoesio okiliot nekotelelchin neranik en let ko kaimuch koyan tilet anan kokon tilet kapkirwok nebo kotiakta neranik en bon nebo rabisiek silingisiek 50,000.
6 orders to detain the respondent for a period of 21 days to enable completion of investigation into alleged offences of arson, malicious damage to property and assault arising from incident of 19th June 2026 during a public event in Kuresoi North Sub-County. It further emerged from the evidence that the respondents were not arrested at the scene of the alleged offence but were arrested later in the evening at a compound of the area member of parliament. The deponent was not able to state with certainty the respondents were among those who torched the motor vehicle. This actually casts doubt on the direct linkage between the respondent and the alleged offence. Each respondent shall be released on a cash bail of Kenya shillings 20,000 plus one contact person who shall act as a surety. The respondent shall report to the investigating officer every Monday, Wednesday and Friday until the expiry of the 21 days. The matter shall be mentioned after the lapse of the 21 days for further orders.
12 people who were arrested were arraigned in court today. And during the proceedings, the prosecution had made a miscellaneous application where they sought to detain these subjects for a period of 21 days. We vehemently oppose that application for reasons that these individuals were not actually arrested at the scene where the incidents took place, and there was no evidence that was tendered in court that these people were freight risk, and that these particular individuals, all of them, were actually arrested at the, and that these particular individuals, all of them, were actually arrested
Choton ko mengi koyab kokwetab Kabusa nemiten woditab Lang'at Barigoi en Transmara Muratai ole kaimuch icheket koba banwekab oret en komosoton kosubkei ak kabokchinet nikokibokchi en kembout nekaikyin rani biik chemakingen akobut icheket tugosiek chemiten komosoton akoiben malikwak. Akot kounoton kokamwa icheket kole nyolu kokusyi kong serikalit ng'oliondonoton siketoret ole kamwa icheket kole kokiben malik chechang en komosoton. Mutai Josea ko agenge en mengichoton.
Kokweri kwang'et keker asikarik chekokile nyonye koribe kalyet kobwa asikarik akonyo korib tuguk en dukosiekab Kabusa. Mami ndego, mami bandek, maketinye imani ak serikalit nito amun koibere chebwone asubuhi kocheng'e amani komwokto risasinik kobetyo lagok mayoche kiuman lagok en kabandek riryote alak.
Kimi kityo, kimi timi. Makingen kit netesetai kabisa, lagok ko makingen ele mi. Makingen lagok ele mi kabar belok. Kokoib tuguk kabisa, koib tuguk kabisa, kobut tugosiek ak koib tuguk chechang nebo kwangu.
Kiruyot ili rasi ilikuja nilikuwa kwangu nyumbani kwangu nje karibu anipate.
Fiki Korir ko kamet agenge noton ko tomonet netinye inendet lakwetab wikit agenge ko katinye inendet komwa kouni kosubkei ak kabokchinonoton.
Nguni kemiten osnosiek ak lagok ane kwasiche cherere. Nguni amiten any osnet tomo amuch aendo moker arue. Kokoibene tuguk akoib ngokenik, koibene tuguk tugul. Nguni any komongen lagok any alak ele miten kanam kityo chereret amun kotesetai arue ngo akanam chererenyun ako mongen any lagok ele kaba nguni any alak. Osorwe serikalit osorwech we.
Akot kounoton ko kaimuch mengichoton koit asaraisiek chechang ole kakimuch kewech tingokwak chemiten komosoton ako katinye mengichoton komwa kouni kosubkei ak kabokchinonoton.
Ak tinga, kokobir tinga, mami kit netakotesetai en Kabusa. Kimi en nyalilda ne kwenet. Kikibare echek nenyo serikalit. Ako kakeibu bunik. Kikilelune kipsigisiek. Mwawech any kit nekikilelu chebang'ata.
Molet akichek koyonik chebo kanisetab PEFA Sachangwan ole kamwa icheket kole kakibokchi kanisanoton akeiben sadaka akewech malik chebo kanisanoton.
Ng'alalwech Jeiso en sadaka chu, rutechi bichu aking'ololchi. Irwokyin okot kemoi yon ruitos en kainet nebo Jeiso. Sachangwan PEFA ng'alalwech Mungu, ng'alalwech Kiptayat Sobet.
Akotesta sadaka kora. Makingen any kele kiburtoi ano en Kabusa en Lang'at Jumla.
Kikimwa kele iwe akilok kipkirit kipkaleny tulwo. Okimwa ale bichu kikamwa kele kikoini sikochobwech akokelenye emet kochobwech kole titwech. Inyokelenye ikelenye baka tuguk imakwech kebekune.
Kong'eten kokwetab Kabusa, woditab Lang'at Barigoi, logoiywek chebo Nenyon TV, kikunenan Alex Timoi Ole Muntet.
Kongoi missing serindenyon Alex Timoi Ole Muntet kobun county nebo Narok ingitokyingei county nebo Nandi. Ole kakomongei alak en kandoik chebo bolotet kobun county nebo Nandi. Kondochin rubeiwotab governor en county noton Yulita Mitei. Akomach kandoik chebo bolotet koker kole kaimuch koistoegei bolotet nepchei biikab emet. Oker kole kaimuch kosuldaen bolotet noton nebo kalyet. Missing ko en kasarta nekitokyingei lewenisiet neo nebo kenyit nebo 2027. Ngenyorun Elwin Cherop.
Amwa ichek kole tindoi chitugul imanda nebo koborchigei ng'echeretab kandoinatet age tugul nemakchingei kou eng ng'atutik chebo emoni ole kasom ichek neranik koistoegei kandoik cheboisie ichek eng oret nemanyalu.
All of us has a right to live anywhere in this country, and therefore as leaders let us work towards cohesion, let us work towards unity, let us work for peace, for the sake of our motherland, for the sake of our country, Kenya. And let us not take advantage of any situation to create chaos. And especially we have seen some of our colleague leaders. I don't know, is it bitterness? Is it disappointment? We do not know what it is. But we are taking a trajectory that is not safe for this nation.
Nataka kuomba viongozi wetu, wale ambao wanaomba kiti na wale ambao wako kwa viti, tuweze kukua na ile tujikontrol kwa ile mambo ambayo yanaendelea siasa, kwa sababu nchi hii ni yetu sisi zote. Hawa wa Kenya ndio wanatupa kiti ikiwa ni kukupa kiti. Na tukienda kuomba kiti na hasira tunaharibu nchi yetu. Napenda kuomba vijana tusifanye maandamano ambayo tunasukuma vijana ya watu. Vijana ambao wana kazi, vijana ambao wamelemewa, wamesongwa na mawazo. Mtu anapata tu anapewa shilingi 100 unampata kwa barabara na panga. So mimi ningependa kuomba hivi tuweze kuimarisha amani.
Agot kounata kukasam kandoik konamgei eun akoro kole kaisuldachi biikab emet magutikwak chebo bandab tai.
The president of Kenya today, he has tried to ensure that everybody comes to the table. That there is no part of this country that has been left behind. And I'm one of those leaders who believes that every Kenyan deserves to be in Kenya. And therefore, for us to be able to hear leaders asking their citizens to deal with foreigners, to deal with people who do not come from that area, I think it's a very rather unfortunate.
Sera ndio inasaidia. If you don't like somebody, there is no reason for you to fight.
Kong'etege taonitab Kapsabet County nebo Nandi, logoiywekab emet chebo Nenyon TV, kainenyu ko Elwin Cherop.
Ngetokyingei county nebo Nakuru ole kakecher kandoik kikilewen koker kole kaimuch koistoegei ng'alalutik cheimuch kong'em tetutik chebo kalyet en kwenut nebo bororiosiek chemengindos en kibagenge. Niton ko kosubkei ak Andrew Yatich ne inee ko coordinator nebo kalyet en county nebo Nakuru. En mwoe kole makat en kandoik tugul koker kole mitei tai koamda kalyet ak kibagenge. Ngenyorun Ruben Korir.
Kosubkei ak Yatich ne inendet ko coordinator netinye tetutik chebo kalyet en county nebo Nakuru, kokirinda inendet en kimnatet yautik chebo ng'emetab kalyet chekikimuch kibaorionji en kebeberwek chebo Kuresoi Murot Katam ekosiek cheng'ering chekokobata.
I wish to condemn in the strongest terms possible the recent skirmishes or clashes among supporters of Honorable Alfred Mutai, MD Kuresoi North, and those of Governor Susan Kehika. Please down tools, put down arms, and give peace a chance.
Akot kounoton ko kaimuch kokon kurset nekim inendet koityi matwet neisuldaen chikilisiet nebo emoni koker kole kaimuch koib kakwautik chebo chiyokchinet kosuldaen chikilisiet niton kosobit keker kele kakiipchi kakwautik icheket chekimuch kotinygei ak tetutik chebo ng'emetab kalyet.
I would like also to appeal to the investigation agencies and the government at large that Nakuru County is a cosmopolitan county and very, very, very sensitive, which is peace-driven, and that in the investigations going on about the Kuresoi issue, that the outcome should be an outcome without any favoritism at all.
Noton kokon kurset inendet koityi kandoik chekikilewen kubun county nebo Nakuru kotem ng'weny akocheng walutiet nebo kipchulyo kubun ng'alalet kotinygei ak terchinosiek choton chekoketestai kebaorionji.
I would like to appeal to Nakuru County leaders, both elected and unelected, that we meet very, very, very urgently to address these animosities and address these issues with a view to getting a solution that will bring peace to Nakuru County.
Kabiniton en kasarta nekoketestai kebaorionji matab bolotet en kebeberwek chechang chebo emoni, mising ko yekitokyingei lewenisiet noton neo nenyone, ole kurset koityi kandoik chekikilewen keker kele kaimuch koistoengei icheket alak en ng'alalutik choton cheimuchi koib terchinosiek en kwenutab bororiosiek chemengindos kibagenge. En logoiywekab komonut ititootin chebo Nenyon TV, chekaimuch koitwak agenge en agenge kong'eten county nebo Nakuru. Kainenyun ko Ruben Korir.
En logoiwek alak ko en kasarta netesetai kobaorionjin asenet kabatik chebo bandek en Murot Katam nebo emoni. Kosubkei ak kemeut noton ko kibaorionji ko kakomwa serindet en ministry nebo kabatisiet noton ko Paul Rono kole kokomuch kotoi serikalit nebo emoni tetutik choton chebo chikilisiet asikeker kele asikemuch kechikil kakwautik anan asenet noton nekoimuch konyor kabatik chemiten Murot Katam nebo emoni ole kimiti kole kebendi kekochin toretet kabatik choton. Akot kou noton ko kimiti Rono kole makat keker kele akimuch kekimit chikilisiet noton ab muswoknotet nebo kasari ko oret agenge nebo keker kele kitestai kenyor amitwogik cheyomotin en emoni.
Umeona dalili ya hanga? Hakuna, imeonekana mvua imetuchanganya kidogo. Hakuna mvua sijui ni climate change au ni nini, lakini tulimwambia kanisa watuombee tena, kwa sababu tangu wakati Ruto kuingia hii kwa serikali hatujawahi pata shida ya mvua kama hii, na tumeona kwa area ya North Rift mimea imepata shida, na tumeweka a team kuchunguza kuona vile hizo mimea imeharibika ili tuwasaidia wakulima. Na concerns ya watu wanasema kuna watu wengi wanakufa siku hizi na tujui shida ni nini. Saa zingine wanasema sijui na chakula au ni nini. Ndio kama wizara wa kilimo tulisikia hiyo, na tumeweka Sundays kuchunguza kama hizi maneno inaitwa cancer ni nini inaletwa na chakula, ili tu eliminate shida ya chakula kwa hii ugonjwa tunaona. Na tukipata kuna itilafu kidogo pengine kwa farm input, tutahakikisha tumenyorosha.
En logoiwek alak ko en maget nebo kekimit ripset nebo timwek koboto betunet nebo amitwogik cheyomotin. Kaimuch konamgei eun serikalit nebo county nebo Bomet ak kibagengeisiek chemabo serikali en kolset nebo ketik chebo logoek en timdo noton nebo Chebalungu. Ole kaimuch kochutyi akondi kibagengeisiek choton chechang chemabo serikali komoswek chebo osnet noton nebo Chebalungu en county noton nebo Bomet asikokol akorib ketichoton. Kenyorun Mark Kipto.
Ntuye nekoindochi kibagengeitab World Fund for Nature WWF nebo ripsetab timwek nekakiyai en hotelit agenge nemiten taonitab Bomet kokoikimit rubeyotab gavana en county nebo Bomet Shadrack Rotich kole bo komonut kokwoutiet nekoib konamgei eun ak kibagengeisiek chemabo serikali korib osnonoton bo Chebalungu.
World Wildlife Fund bichu ko choronokab Bomet County manetai ketuitosi ak bichu en betutab raini lani cham ketuitosi tugul kikotoretech kongeten 2014 agoi nguni. En kasit nekiyoe nguni ko conservation nebo Chebalungu Forest. Kimwoe kongoi kemwojini WWF kongoi ndab en wikisiek chekokobata kokimutwech development partners chekinyokebe tugul kemin ketik en Chebalungu Forest.
Alak en ofisaek chekomiten tuyonoton koboto kokotinye komwa kouni akobo ripsetab timwek ak kolsetab ketik.
Event, it's about nature and agriculture, bringing it together. We face many challenges such as climate change, such as biodiversity loss, and agroecology is an approach that provides solutions, which also contribute to food systems that are economically viable, that are also nature presentive.
To have farming to be done in a more sustainable way, because we need to eat, we need to produce food, but how it is produced needs to be done sustainably. So we have a group today from WWF offices from around Africa and actually across the world.
Kongeten taonit noton nebo Bomet reporteni Logoiywekab Emet chebo Nenyon TV kikurenon Mark Kipto.
Tabanag logoiwek choton ketokyinigei county nebo Baringo ole kakomongei kandoik chebo Kenya Kwanza en county nebo Baringo ako kirinda en kimnatet bonwek choton chebo oret chekimuch keteten tarikit 25 nebo arawani en tokyin nebo kebwat ichek tugul chekimuch kobet sobet kosibkei ak bonwekab oret chekiesio kasuldaet nekosirtoetab bilit nebo chepkondok kenyit nekosirtoi kong'ololi icheken tiati kondochin membatab kot neking'oten ng'atutik nebo kebeberatan William Kamket komwa kole kokotestai kosuldaen serikalit nebo Kenya Kwanza tetutikab bandab tai ak bonwek chebo oret kobendi kong'eme uchumi. Chuton ko logoiwek chekimuch korob eun membatab kot neking'oten ng'atutik nebo Mogotio Ruben Kiborega ak senator nebo county nebo Baringo Kiprono Chemitei demwa kole tindoi katiaknatet biikab emoni kotinygei katiba nebo emoni kosuldaen bonwek chebo oret choton chebo kalyet ako istoegei bonwek choton cheimuch kong'em malik chebo boror.
Ninasikia kuna watu wanasema wanataka kuleta maandamano kutukumbusha ile maneno ya last year hapa. Nilikuwa nimewaambia last time kwamba mkileta vijana wenu kwa street hata sisi tutaleta wetu. Kwa hivyo wacha niwakumbushe hawa vijana ambao tulisema tutaleta hakuna mahali wameenda. So mkiamua kwamba hii Kenya mnataka kuharibu, tutakutana na nyinyi siku hiyo. Na mimi nataka kuambia waziri wa interior, Wewe fanya kazi yako, sisi wanasiasa tufanye yetu. Wacha tukutane kwa hiyo streets. Wenye wanataka kuharibu hiyo Nairobi tutakutana na nyinyi. Kwani kuna kuandamana kwa wale hawataki serikali na kuna kuandamana kwa wale wanapenda serikali. Tunaandamana kwamba tunapenda serikali, nyinyi mnaandamana hamutaki, kwa hivyo tukutane maandamano kwa maandamano.
Huyu mwingine Matiangi aliua watoto wetu akaweka Yala. So wakafanya makumbusho ya majenzi wenye walifanya demonstration. Waanzie kwanza wenye walitupiwa Yala River wafanye makumbusho hiyo ndio wakuje hii ya demonstration ambao waliaka kupitia demonstration ambayo walifanya kule Nairobi. So sisi tuko imara.
Sasa mtu mwenye anafikiria kufanya maandamano tarehe 25 ni mtu mwenye apendi jamhuri yetu ya Kenya. Tumebakisha mwaka moja twende kura. Kama unasikia utaki mtu, ngoja next year kura ikipigwa upige kura vile unajua unataka kura ipigwe. Lakini mambo ya kumwaga damu ya watu, mambo ya kutumia watoto ya watu kama chombo ya kisiasa ya kuweza kuangamiza watoto ya watu wakufe, wa kuweza kuibia watu mali yao. Wale watu wako na maduka sao ambao ziko na.
Ninasikia kuna watu wanasema wanataka kuleta maandamano kutukumbusha ile maneno ya last year hapa. Nilikuwa nimewaambia
Kogon kateunet serikalit nebo emoni koitinanik ak cheket tugul nechopchingei kosuldaen kambaget en tarikit 25 nebo arawani en kabwatet nebo nekikimuch kobet sobet en kasarta noton nekimuch kosuldaen banwek chebo oret en kenyit nekosirtoi kosubkei ak ng'ololindet noton nebo serikali Isaac Mwaura komwa kole moyoni serikali chi age tugul neng'eme malikab boror en kasarta noton nesuldaen kambaget ole kasom inendet koistoegei kandoik chebo bolotet cheimuch kolal ichek kosuldaen banwek choton.
The government reaffirms that the right to assemble, demonstrate, picket, and present petitions is a fundamental democratic freedom guaranteed under Article 37 of the Constitution, which states every person has the right, peaceably and unarmed, to assemble, to demonstrate, to picket, and to present petitions to public authorities. While protests are an essential aspect of democracy, some recent demonstrations have been marred by violence, loss of life and property, damage to a very great extent. This is criminal under our criminal law. And it is often due to criminal elements infiltrating peaceful gatherings. Such violence harms citizens, families, and businesses, thereby weakening our democracy. Police brutality is unacceptable. And let me insist, police brutality is unacceptable. However, attacking police officers is equally intolerable. Rights come with limitations. Article 24 of the Constitution guarantees every person the right to freedom and security of the person, including protection from any form of violence from public or private sources. The Constitution further limits those rights. Rights can be limited by law. And that is why Article 24, read together with Section 82 of the Penal Code, makes it an offense for any person to unlawfully assault, resist, oppose, threaten, or use violence against anyone lawfully charged with a public duty while executing that duty. And where 2 or 3 people are already assembling peacefully, but they start becoming violent, then the police have the right to declare that a riot and to order those people to leave.
En logoiywek kokimit president nebo emoni kole kokon tetutik serikalit noton nebo Kenya Kwanza nebo kekanapta kabatik chebo kawek en emet komugul. Mwae President William Ruto kole kokimuch ketaban chepkondok silingisiek bilion 2 chekibendi kelipani choton ko kabatik chebo kawek choton ko denisiek chekimuch kotindoi. Kong'ololi President William Ruto en kasarta noton nekakimuch kelumda tetutiet noton nekikanaptoen kabatik chebo kawek noton ko Coffee Revival Program en county noton nebo Kirinyaga. Le agot kou noton komwoe kole agoi en nguni komagat en kabatik koityi kamanut kolset noton nebo kawek ne kotestai serikalit nebo emoni kobarait sirosiek en emotinwek chebo sang.
Leo kila mche au seedling tutakayopanda, kila kiwanda tutakajoporesha, kila mabadiliko tutakayofanya na kila soko jipya tutakalofungua lazima iongeze mapato kwa wakulima. Nasema hivyo kwa sababu ni mkulima anayelima. Yeye ndiye anapanda, anayekuza na kuvuna, na anayebeba mzigo mkubwa kuzidi kila mtu mkulima. Na ni kwa hivyo ndiye anayestahili kufaidika zaidi. Sio broka hapo katikati. Nyinyi mnaelewa ya kwamba pale mkulima wa kahawa alikuwa anangojea mwezi moja, mwezi tatu, mwezi 4 alipwe. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Si ni kweli? Si nyinyi wakulima wa kahawa? Si watu walikuwa wanaongoja unapeleka kahawa yako ujui utalipwa lini? Unangojea hapo, unapatiwa story, unaletewa propaganda, unangoja miezi 3, miezi 4, miezi 6, ujui italipwa lini. Sasa tumekubaliana ya kwamba mkulima akifikisha kahawa yake, baada ya siku 5 pesa iwe kwa mfuko yake. 5 days. Munasema tuendelee ama tuendelee? Siku ngapi? Waziri na PSS muko hapa. Hiyo shughuli ni lazima, sio tafadhali. Ni haki ya kila mkulima apate kahawa yake.
Kama isenga salata President William Ruto go tartisiyet MPs chanta chemwa golegi much ko isaga sulait na go sirtoit na tana ability ne bachip kondoga National Finance Bill 2026 ene mwa golegi mu na gi much ke mas ichegata ko sipa President ko mwa golegi ability na tana bachip kondog ne baganyine ko matindoi chatan go isro tagato ne gitasam akto kinge go napta uchumi ne ba emoni.
Kuna wabunge wanapinga ati hiyo mswada. Sasa wewe umetumwa na hawa wananchi wa kahawa, uende bunge usimamie mambo yao pale. Kwa hiyo bill mimi na sign kesho, ambayo wewe unapinga, iko pesa ya kahawa, iko pesa ya mbolea, iko pesa ya kusaidia wananchi wako, na wewe umeenda kuambiwa story na watu ambao hawajui nini inaendelea. Wanakuambia ati uende upinge. Hiyo ni kukosa akili ama ni kuwa na akili sijui aina gani? Sio, ni upuzi mkubwa sana. Kwanza walienda huko bunge wakapeleka propaganda na porojo na fitina. Wakaenda huko bunge wakasema, katika hii bill iko maneno ya kuweka ushuru kwa mambo ya rent. Wakaulizwa ni kipengele gani? Wakakosa kujibu. Wakaenda huko wakaenda kusema katika hii bill iko ushuru kwa mambo ya mashamba. Wakaulizwa ni kipengele gani? Wakakosa. Wakaenda huko wakasema ya kwamba ati iko mambo ya ushuru imewekwa sijui kwa sehemu gani. Wakaulizwa bunge wakakosa kujibu. Alafu sasa hawa watu kweli ni waulize, propaganda inaweza kuendesha taifa kweli? Inaweza kuendesha taifa? So mimi nawaambia wale wabunge ati alafu mnaambiwa na mtu fulani ati muende mupinge, pesa iko ya hawa wananchi. Sasa mimi nataka niwaulize, mpunge ametumwa na wananchi ama ametumwa na mtu fulani? Anaenda kuzungumza mambo ya wananchi ama anaenda kuzungumza mambo ya mtu? Si ni ya mwananchi? So I want to tell members of parliament, please, my friends, respect the voters who voted for.
Kaysta agel go chatan go gibsomaniat na tana grade 6 ko bun sugulit anen ko bun county na babo meta sugulin ta tan na ba teneg mix day junior school ko imoj ko sulen garwati tani na ba go sir kitabot na tan ngala na ba somanet na tan ba cb ko sibki agni dat ko mo golen tan na gitin garwati taita na ba go sir kitabot ko re takenge na ba ko na cb ga ba gibsomani negam ko tinge ak somanet na tan ba cb genyeron mak kipto.
Angel Bahati ko agenge eng kipsomaniat koyob sukulitab Tenwek Mixed Day Junior School ole kitinye ine karwatitet kosir kitabut ako kikosulda karwatitenyin kasarta nekisir kitabut nenaat ko The Power of CBE in Me. Kotinye ine komwa kouni kosipke ak kitabunoton.
I'm a grade 8 learner and I've written a book about the power of CBE in me. It contains about empowering the children that they have to balance their academics and their talents. I've always been dreaming of writing novels and set books until when I was 5 years old of age, I started singing a song called Tupendane, guided by my lovely mom, and I'm so happy, and that's why I knew that I had much more ahead of me.
Kosipke ak sigindetab Angel Bahati komiten kibagenge ak konetikab sukulinoton kokamwa kole kitinye lakwanoton karwatitonoton kong'eten kingoming'in ako kakonyol ketoret inendet kosulda karwatitenyin.
Kobo 5 years old ne ele kiotoret Angel ak support in any way necessary. Angel kotindoi talantaishek chechang, a poet, an artist, ako yoe tuguk chechang, choranisye. Kiotoret Angel ele amuktoi akane kotienge hata mimi pia I have no job, but I still have to work as a mother and work hard as a mother, a providing logok chu.
The current education system that we have, which nurtures talent since they are young to this now recognize that talent at a very young age has really made us proud. As a school, we are very proud. We have been supporting her all through ups and downs, making sure that everything she aspires to do comes true.
Kosom ichek chi age tugul netinye kamuget sikobit kotoret lakwanoton kotoret ine eng kasarta newendi kolumdoi kitabunoton.
Kindly the leaders of Bomet County, kindly come to my book launch and kindly come here and support me.
Kong'eten county noton nebo Bomet, ripotenyin Logoiywekab Emet chebo Nenyon TV, kikurenon Mark Kiptoo.
Kongoi missing sirindenyon Mark Kiptoo. Chitab Kalenjin kawongunetab kei nebo logoiwechoton kokakituch logoiywekab emet en koindo. Kongoi missing amun ke boroindo nebo isub logoiwechu. Kainenyon ko Daisy Langat testai ketesiet nebo Nenyon TV Langat Kimii Gaa.
Nenyon TV Kimii Gaa.
Kiborostewok en orogenet akobo meetab Captain Francis Charles Ruto Langat nebo Flex Aviation Wilson Airport nekibit eng nyasutietab ndegeit eng Juba, South Sudan tarikit 27 arawetab ang'wan en kenyiniton. Ko weritab chekikosirto Mr. and Mrs. Peter Akadora chebo Chai Kabyanga, Belgut Sub-County, Kericho County. Kosan-in-law nebo nekikosirto Reverend Joel ak Lois Chepkwony chebo Sotik Sub-County, Bomet. Kotupcha ak Esther, Edward, Edmond, Als, Mary, nekikosirto Betty, Mercy, Geoffrey ak Frederick. Ko maning'otiotab Martha Langat, ko kwandab Joyce Langat nebo Kenyatta National Hospital, Florence Cherotich nebo Avion Dynamics, Felix Bate nemiten Kuwait, Nicholas Bate nebo Wilson Airport, Dr. Daisy Langat nebo Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Teaching and Referral Hospital, ak Jerome Kiptoo nebo Golden Eagle School. Ko father-in-law nebo Julius Meli, ko bomwaritab Tiffany Meli, Travis Meli, Trevor Meli ak Angela Bate. Ko abuleonitab chechang tesetai kotuitos tilianutik ak choronok eng Kitengela, Nairobi. Imuchi iyokte toreteng'ung kwa paybill number 4816043, account isir kaineng'ung. Miten sautik eng Montezuma Chapel tarikit 23 arawaniton kong'eten sait 7 ak kebeberyat nebo bet. Kinemu bortanyin eng Montezuma Funeral Home ak imut kwo gaa Chebole Bomet tarikit 24 arawaniton. Sautik ak konoretab bortanyin keyoe en kasitab ang'wan tarikit 25 arawaniton eng Chebole Kipsanai Ward, Sotik Sub-County, Bomet County. Mutyo mising eng meetab Captain Francis Charles Ruto Langat nebo Flex Aviation Wilson Airport. Kiborostewok en orogenet akobo meetab Captain Francis Charles Ruto Langat nebo Flex Aviation Wilson Airport nekibit eng nyasutietab ndegeit eng Juba, South Sudan tarikit 27 arawetab ang'wan en kenyiniton. Ko weritab chekikosirto Mr. and Mrs. Peter ak Dora chebo Chai Kabyanga, Belgut Sub-County, Kericho County. Ko son-in-law nebo nekikosirto Reverend Joel ak Lois Chepkwony chebo Sotik Sub-County, Bomet. Kotupcho ak Esther, Edward, Edmond, Az, Mary, nekikosirto Betty, Mercy, Geoffrey ak Frederick. Ko maning'otiotab Martha Langat, ko kwandab Joyce Langat nebo Kenyatta National Hospital, Florence Cherotich nebo Avion Dynamics, Felix Bate nemiten Kuwait, Nicholas Bate nebo Wilson Airport, Dr. Daisy Langat nebo Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Teaching and Referral Hospital ak Jerome Kipto nebo Golden Eagle School. Ko father-in-law nebo Julius Meli, ko bomwaritab Tiffany Meli, Travis Meli, Trevor Meli ak Angela Bate. Ko abuleonitab chechang tesetai kotuitos tilyanutik ak choronok eng Kitengela, Nairobi. Imuchi iyokte toreteng'ung kwa paybill number 4816043 account isir kaineng'ung. Miten sautik eng Montezuma Chapel tarikit 23 arawaniton kong'eten sait 7 ak kebeberyat nebo bet. Kinemu bortanyin eng Montezuma Funeral Home ak imut kwo gaa Chebole Bomet tarikit 24 arawaniton. Sautik ak konoretab bortanyin keyoe en kasitab ang'wan tarikit 25 arawaniton eng Chebole Kipsanai Ward, Sotik Sub-County, Bomet County. Mutyo mising eng meetab Captain Francis Charles Ruto Langat nebo Flex Aviation Wilson Airport.